truthfully doesn't really matter. Today we're going to be going over how to find your niche. And I am not a credible source at this because I only have 1,800 subscribers. And there's not even anyone on this live stream as I'm saying this right now at 10:01 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'm going to wait for some people to roll in, and I'm just going to keep talking about how me teaching a class on finding a niche is very important, truthfully. Finding a niche, finding a blue ocean, if you will. A blue ocean might be I might have to open up a tab for that. Daniel Barry, what is up? What is up? I guess for the first, let me try and actually give you guys some juice for the first 60 seconds. So finding a niche usually depends upon what you're interested in, what you can talk about more than the average person. Things that are trending, things that are searchable, as in people are typing it in. Like, someone might want to know, like, for example, if you guys saw me wearing contacts in one of those shorts earlier, Brooklyn, Daniel, I was typing in, Laso, what's up? I was typing in earlier how to put in contacts as a beginner. So if you make a video that says how to put in contacts as a beginner, I should literally make a video just to practice it. How to put contacts in as a beginner. You are directly, that is a niche. That is searchable. That is relevant. That's going to be relevant this year. That's going to be relevant next year. That's relevant last year, even though we can't go to the past. So let's not focus on the past. Something I'm interested in because I want to learn how to put contacts in. I also feel like I'm a little responsible for teaching someone since I finally figured out how to get it inside my eyes. I'm not sure who's here. Who's still here? Do you make content? Whoever's watching? I see one person's watching. It would be nice if I could get a dialogue, but if I can't get a dialogue, I'll just get into my lecture mode. Like, so do you make content? I can't remember. Blue ocean definition. What's up, Real? Whoa, wait a minute. Something about your name is different. What is that blue tag on the side? Why are you in the workforce? How many of you guys are streamers or you guys make content? Today is about how to find a niche. And I imagine you guys already know how to find a niche, or you have some ideas on how to find a niche. But for those of you guys who are new to it, I just wanted to make a clickable title for now and the future. You make content? What's your niche, Mr. Real? That purple tag on the side of your thing just gives me it. That gives... New to what? New to making content. New to streaming. New to just content creation. Because today's Rejected Streamer University, I'm not sure if you guys know, that's what RSU stands for. Rejected Streamer University. I am the Black Ludwig. Welcome to my class. Can you be mod now? Laso. Why do you want to be mod so much again? Your niche is creating different paints to huff. New to what? Real, what kind of content you make? The purple tag is how many times they comment on your live stream. Well, there's the purple tag on the right, but I feel like that little bar on the left, I don't remember how the crown, it means I talk on streams a lot. There is some wild behavior in my chat. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys know what a blue ocean is. I'm gonna pull up the definition for you right now, all right? A blue ocean is an untapped, uncontested market space where there is no competition, new demand is created, and rivals are made irrelevant. Because I want for you to have Laso as your moderator. Like, doesn't that sound great? I don't want you to be putting the wrong people on timeout, Laso. That's why I'm hesitant for anyone to be a mod. So for those of you who make content, or those of you who are interested in making content, a blue ocean, right? A lot of people talk about what's trending, what's relevant. Everyone wants to be a streamer now. Everyone wants to be a YouTuber. But if you can tell me what people don't yet want to be. Can you tell me what people will want to be in 3 years, in 4 years, in 5 years? Will it probably still be live streaming? Probably. Will it probably still be YouTube? Based off of the past 5 years, it probably will be. But can you position yourself in a blue ocean, as in a part of content that no one is really making currently? All right. If you can do that, you are putting yourself ahead of the game. Okay. The problem is very often, even me, I fall victim to this. Probably be more like AI. I could see AI content creators being a thing in like 3, 4 years. I mean, there kind of technically already is a thing. You see people use AI avatars, people use AI voices. Uh, so full-fledged AI content creators will probably be a thing. But everybody's not going to be an AI content creator. You say you're back because you're bored. AI is probably going to be less annoying and it's going to be, hey, what's up? La, 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 la. What's up? AI is going to get way better. Just like, you see how bad videos are on YouTube? Like humans make bad videos in the beginning and how over time they get better. AI now, it's like sloppy and it's like repetitive and it's not smooth. It's missing some things. There are people that are getting paid to make AI way better. There are people getting paid. Do I play Roblox? No, not really. I'm not even sure what spam that is, but either way. So, Blue Ocean, for those of you guys who just jumped in, yes, you changed your name, Bands. Oh, Lala, we are not Bands. We know Bands. Did you check out the community? No, I didn't get to the community. That's all right. Should we put Jacob on a hush hush? Okay, so Blue Ocean, uncontested market. I just put him on timeout, Anna. So calm waters. It is undiscovered right now. Let me tell you guys about something. Because you guys might not have been around or you might not have known. Mr. Beast started off, his niche was Minecraft. His niche was gaming. It wasn't always just Minecraft, but Minecraft was the main one. That was like his main butter, like growing up, like starting off, like from the very, very beginning. You gotta go, Anna? Here, you take that. I appreciate you, Anna. Stacy Shipley. What's up? So Mr. Beast's niche was Minecraft. I want you guys to see this. I want you guys to think about this. Do you think people that watched his Minecraft videos in the beginning would watch the videos that he makes now, like 8 years later? 500 million subscribers. Do his videos still stay in the same niche of entertaining? The same people? Do you feel like you say no? It's not Minecraft per se, right? But I want you to see that the same people that would watch his Minecraft videos, like the same kids, would probably still be interested in what he makes now. This is the best part of the presentation I'm giving right now. Far too often, the best YouTubers or really great YouTubers, the niche that they start in is still the niche that they are in. It's just elevated. You know, like I think Unspeakable is another big YouTuber who started off making Minecraft videos. And now, of course, he does elaborate stuff, $1 million type ideas, filling his house with Orbeez or whatnot. But the same YouTuber that he was making Minecraft videos, the kids that watch Minecraft would be into watching him fill his house with Orbeez. So I want you to know that there's levels to your niche. I feel like I'm preaching, but I'm not preaching. I'm really just talking about categories. I'm really just talking about categories. So hopefully I can actually get into a conversation with one of you guys watching. about the content you make or the niche that you make. Problem is with that, when YouTubers create game content, they have to come up with crazier and crazier ideas, and then they get burned out. Yeah, very often they do get burned out. I'm pretty sure Mr. Beast says he burns out like regularly or something like that, and then he just bounces back after a day. It's a whole different thing, yeah, like the Minecraft. Like the last video that Mr. Beast uploaded was about it was like fighting cancer with kids. But why would they stay and watch now? Because it's like a whole other thing. It's still interesting though. I'm not saying like he still makes Minecraft videos this whole time. I appreciate the emojis just said. But I'm saying that a good amount of the kids that watched him play Minecraft would watch him do, what was it? You know, $1 million wedding, $1 million car. A lot of people would still be interested in it. Here's a question. Will Minecraft be relevant in 5 years? That's a good question. That's a good question. There's we know that GTA is probably gonna be relevant in 5 years. Minecraft, are they still updating it? What's the setup for Minecraft? Those same kids grow up, there's a problem. You know what'll probably be relevant in 5 years? Minecraft is still quite relevant now. And I remember when it was relevant for me, like in 2016. I wish I made Minecraft videos back in 2016, 2015. Nowadays, I feel like Roblox is like the new Minecraft. Roblox is literally the new Minecraft. Roblox will probably be relevant in 5 years. And truthfully, it's like, will it be relevant in 5 years? I wouldn't put your, you gotta go, Lala. I appreciate you, Lala. I wouldn't put all of your eggs in the basket of will Minecraft be relevant in 5 years, and I wouldn't avoid Minecraft for that reason. What's up, Austin? The problem with Roblox, there's a lot of predators on there. Yeah, see, that sounds like there's a lot of predators on YouTube though too, isn't there? On the internet, there's just a lot of predators in general. Those people have issues. Thunderous, I'm gonna call you Thunder. Thunder, what are 3 things you like? 3 things that you could talk about a lot. 3 things you could like spend your time with. What are 3 things you like? Anybody else in the chat also feel free to genuinely answer this. There's only 5 people watching, but this is a big question. What are 3 topics, 3 things that you like? If you were going on YouTube, like brand new, like today, like this is your first time going onto YouTube, what would you be watching? I mean, if you understand the question. From Arkansas, your name is Ripley. What's up? What's up, Ripley? Football, FIFA, England. Okay. Like, so that's a good, those overlap nicely. College. Okay, so is there a comma in there? College, football, religions, and media. Okay. Chopped said, stepmom corn. You got to stop eating the corn chips, Chop. I got a course for that, but that costs money. I'm not going to talk to you about that. Animals, countries, and art. Just said, what are 3 things you're interested in? 3 things that you like. If you went on YouTube, you never thought about being a content creator, you just wanted to watch something entertaining, what are 3 things that you would be watching? I'll sub if you go slap a tree on a stream. It's quite dark right now. You know what time it is by me, dog? Animals, countries, art. Okay, guys, out of the 3 things that you listed, what do you feel like is the most trending thing or / most searched thing? I will not be saying, you will not be saying this live. Faith, I appreciate you. Oh, that's had to tweak that. Can I be mumbly? If I do anything wrong, make me not one anymore. Football. Okay, so you want to become an Avenger? You are an Avenger now. Okay, so fitness, sports, politics. Okay, yeah, give me the. Usually just watch the short videos. I like to play war games. I am Comanche Indian. Now, can you think of 10 video ideas or 10 live stream ideas or 10 short form video ideas for your topic, for that main topic, for your number one topic? Can you think of 10? That's like the homework for today. 3 things you're interested in. What's the most trending one? Can you come up with 10 video ideas for that right now? That sounds so familiar, Mitch. Vampires of Tomorrow. That doesn't sound like a dude channel, but I'm assuming you're a dude. Any quick meal suggestions? What do you mean? You're welcome, Liso. I got a video idea for you, slap trees. You know what'd be funny? I could see that actually doing numbers for some random reason. That'd be hard. Yeah, what's the second idea for that, Mr. Grind? Mr. 3 a.m. Grind. X, what's up? Gisette. Oh, you're still here. Hello, Gisette. Can you come up with 10 ideas for your niche? And I mean clickable, very good ideas. I appreciate that, X. Not just like, let's say I'm into FIFA, right? And like me, I just now started to learn more about FIFA. Let's say I just wanted to learn how to kick a ball far away. Learning how to kick a ball far. That's a video idea. People are gonna search that up. Is it gonna get 2 million views? Probably not. Is it gonna take years for me to learn how to actually get good? Probably. But that's one idea, right? Already subbed? Appreciate that, X. That's one, Mr. Chopped. That's one. You got a good 9 more. Something tells me you're gonna have about 20 more. This is not that kind of live stream. That sounds like a legitimate thing. Early indigenous foods, early shelters, how to survive in the desert. Indigenous foods, that's a real thing. I was looking up what Native Americans used to eat. Pemmican. It's like, that's a legitimate topic. And then, of course, you don't want to just stick to, what did Native Americans on the East Coast eat? You talk about indigenous foods, then you start talking about surviving. You could branch out. But that's an interesting thing. Here's an idea. Talk about college football. That gets a lot of views. Yeah, especially during the season, right? How to make your first $1,000 on the stock market. You went from talking about stepmoms to the stock market. Probably still the same target audience. Probably remember me from a few days ago. Sure do, X. I don't run into too many X fans in here. Talk about archaeology. Okay. It's a herb bread made out of corn. Yeah, see? So there's levels to that. Now, of course, one question is, how long can you keep that up? You want to make sure that your stuff is getting better and better, but how long can you keep, if you're not getting views for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, but you would take off in 8 weeks, if you stick with it for 8 weeks, and that's a question that you'll have to that's something you'll have to go through and you'll have to understand. Whether you're going down a road that isn't going to take off, or you're just adding. A lot of people don't realize this. I'm going to put a little tangent on here. You guys often doom scroll. You say how to get 5,000 subscribers without breaking the law. That sounds like some Eric content right there. Almost sounds like I've seen that before. I want you guys to understand niches. Oh, why? But every stream you make, I ask if you remember me. Do you remember me is the question, X. Okay, so if you guys are familiar, if you guys doom scroll, you say you're going to have to make a video every day to stay relevant. You do not take off a week if you want to keep your subscribers. If it requires that sort of like, oh, you have to be there 24/7, 365 days, how many days does it actually take for you to just be consistently showing up every day? And that's why you want to make sure if you have to show up every day, you want to make sure you're doing something that you can show up every day. That's another thing I didn't put in the list. When you're picking out your topics that you want to talk about, picking up the trending things, the relevant things, you want to make sure that you can show up with it consistently. If your niche is, oh, I'm tracking down famous celebrities, how many days in a row in the year are you going to be able to do that? Appreciate that. It's not mine. I wish I was. Then I'd sell it to you, but it's not mine. That's why too, I want you guys to understand too, with the Roblox, with the Minecraft, Mr. Beast and Unspeakable started off with Minecraft because as kids at home without driver's license, without a job, they could get on Minecraft and make videos every day, upload every day for months because you're a kid, you're a child. You can upload that for months. You need to make sure that the content that you're making is searchable, it's trending to some extent. It doesn't have to be like #1 trending, but it needs to have some sort of relevancy. People need to be aware of it to some extent, right? If you really want to pick like a blue ocean that no one's looking up and you want to stack up videos, that's a different conversation. But you want to make sure that the niche you're picking in, you can stay in it today. That's why here I am talking to 10 people right now about being rejected from Streamer University. I was doing this for this is like day 5, day 6. Could I show up tomorrow and keep talking? Yeah. Could I show up the day after tomorrow and keep talking? Yeah. I need to make sure I'm applying this though. So eventually I might stop this because eventually I need to start just taking my own advice. You're going to have to edit a lot of videos, make sure you do a lot in advance. And that's why, Thunder, here I am on live stream doing Rejected Streamer University classes because I don't have to edit it. Because I don't have to worry about it being pushed to people because the live stream algorithm, what's up, Pepper? The live stream algorithm gets pushed to people. You guys watching this, you guys didn't click on it more than likely. Like Thunderous, isn't this the first time I've seen you? I'm about to press on your name. Yeah, this is the first time. You guys didn't press on this video. It was pushed to most of you guys. This is about how to find a niche, Red. Welcome to Rejected Streamer University. I am the Brown Ludwig from Rejected Streamer University. And we're talking about how you need to be consistent, but you also do need to have something that's relevant, something that's trending, something you're interested in and you can talk about for days because stuff gets old very quickly. It's like everyone who wants to see him slap. You keep talking about slapping a tree. You're consistent. Yo, so people keep calling me Chadwick Boseman. How many of you guys think I should get a vibranium suit? I think I should get a vibranium suit. You said you clicked this, Red? I don't even have a crazy thumbnail on this. I don't care about Streamer University. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, Streamer University is over, truthfully. I just subscribed. You got my attention. How about that? So, you want to make sure burning out. For one, you want to make sure that you're taking breaks. Being a YouTuber, you can schedule things. You can release a video every day, but you're not making a video every day. You understand what I'm saying? You can make 2 videos a day, and that way you take a break one day. If you understand what I'm saying. So you want to make sure that what you're picking is something you could show up repeatedly. It's easy for you to show up. It's consistent. It's trending. It's relevant. Yeah, I said I need to dress as Black Panther. Maybe I should dress up as Black Panther and give a Rejected Streamer University class presentation. How to supercharge? I'm not sure what the thumbnail would be, but I would be a content creator, but not a streamer. I think this applies to either one. You know, finding a niche as a streamer. Yeah, Chadwick Boseman did die, right? I pray for his family. I pray for those that were close to him. But this is applicable to streamers and to YouTubers, to people on TikTok, to people on IG. But here we are on YouTube live stream, so I'm going to talk to live streamers. We Americans do have a lot of privilege, don't they? It was just for drama, made 1.6 million, and made the streamers pay him 5 each, and mostly scripted encounters. Yeah, I think Red Eye, I don't doubt that. I should make a rejected streamer university. If I had more money, I'd actually make a rejected streamer university. 1 million people got like rejected, so I could just pick the people just under the people that he had thing. But I'm not a big streamer, so that wouldn't work out. You know that you are beautiful and amazing. Never let anyone take that from you. Hey, Marie, I appreciate that. So, where we at? We were just talking about AI, guys. Should I read to you what AI said about finding a niche? It's a popularity contest. You're Amber, by the way. Oh, okay. Amber. My name is Optimus Prime. I'm joking. My name is Jordan. Also, kind of never accept any religious streamers. That kind of makes sense. But some of those dudes were praying in Streamer University, I'm pretty sure. Red, I didn't watch the video, but I saw a video of like a Bible study going on. Name is my older brother. I'll be back in a few. All right, Laso. I'm looking for finding your niche. I used to have 200,000 subs until my cyberbullies hacked and deleted my account, so I'm starting over. Really? How did they like discover that? That's wild. I hear about things like that where like YouTube will like cancel people's accounts, and it's like you have 1 million subscribers and they like, oh, this is all copyright information or whatnot. Yes, they did a Bible study that Kai did not know about. I guess that's why I had to keep it on the hush hush. As far as a niche, find something you're good at and try it. What's up, Malika? Yeah, see, that's actually okay. Amber, you want to talk more about that since you technically are more experienced. You're more of a teacher than I am. So now this is welcome our guest speaker Amber to the show. But it made 6 streamers become Christian. Hey, that's super dope. If you made your own streamer university, we would be your platform. We have you. All right, Pepper, I appreciate you. You gotta go to sleep. Just set. Love y'all. What is it? 10:30. I'm tripping. I got 17 years on YouTube. Amber, you want to jump on this live stream? That would be wonderful. If my phone does not have a lot of battery. Let me know how you feel about that. Yeah, that's what I should definitely get you on the live stream. At least that way it could speed up the conversation. There's a link in my bio for contacting me. And then I could grab your email that way, because I think I need your email to get you to join the live stream. Do you have Snickers right now? Oh, sure do. Yaz, what's up, Yaz? We are in, yeah, so that's the link. That's the link. It's this first link on the top when you go to like my channel description. It's that first link. We should collab. We should do a live stream right now. I'll probably have to finish. I'll end this one and then invite you on to one, and then we could jump back on here again. Oh, wait, but do I not get that? See, it's weird. He doesn't want people donating. Who was saying, why do you not have super chat set up? I'm not monetized yet. Yaz, hopefully Amber over here would like to join the live stream because she said she had a channel with 200,000 subscribers that got deleted. And so if she can give some nuggets on finding a niche, I welcome that. You left for a bit. Well, guess what you missed? 3 a.m. grind. Guess what you missed? Everyone make sure to like and subscribe before live ends. Okay, period. Okay, period. Well, if I had Cash App, I would do it. I appreciate that, Red. We gon' get our money up. Get your money up, not the funny up, you dig? Do you guys know that sound? And is that sound still trending? Actually, that's old. That's an old thing. Okay, so while I see I got 3 people in here, let me read what AI had to say about finding a niche. Most people pick a niche that is either too broad or too narrow, which makes sense. The goal isn't just finding something you like, it's finding an intersection of what you enjoy and what people actively search for and what can actually build a business. So, and this is where I got my write down your 3 topics that you know better than average. 5 to 10, look for 5 to 10 active channels in your potential space and look at their top performing videos from the last 6 months. This is actually giving an interesting thing. It says, go to their comment section and sort by newest. Look for repeating questions, complaints, or requested topics that those creators don't do. And then that is your gap position. What would be your niche if you made your streamer university? Rejected Streamer University would probably be more about small streamers, actual small streamers. If I did a Rejected Streamer University, it would probably be like a class of like 10 people, or like probably not 20 people, probably like 10 people, because it would just be me. It would be called university, but it would really be more like a Rejected Streamer class or a course. And then the 10 of us would be working sort of in the same way. Like Rejected Streamer University is pretty much just like a content house. Like you see the Hype House, you see Team 10, you see AMP. A lot of these groups are really just content houses where you can kind of just pump out content, pump out views, pump out clicks, pump out impressions, pump out sponsorships, pump out attention. And if you essentially, you're just making a content house. So if I made a content house, it would be more about like those beginning stages, people that take it seriously, people that are invested in growing like a business. Not just, you can't just be into YouTube because you want to be famous or because you want to be rich. But it would probably be like a small beginning university. I used to have an account for just finding a niche. I had 120 YouTubers go to 100,000 subscribers. You used to have an account just for finding your niche. You had 120 YouTubers. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean by that? You like did a video on that? I should turn the fan on. What is with you and the fan, Pepper? Why does the fan give me a philosophical quote to cure your constipation? Drink water. I feel like everyone in the world, like their mom and grandma, are content creators, especially newborn babies. Yeah, so you could also, Thompson, to that effect, you know what your niche could be? There is another niche. It's called not being on social media at all. That is a niche. Especially for you guys are in a position to get good jobs. A lot of people are on YouTube and they're working at like Starbucks and then they're on YouTube. But if there's a way you can work to get a job that pays way more than Starbucks, you might not be thinking about joining YouTube, at least not in the beginning, because you have enough money. You know, if you understand what I'm saying. You like how I have 2 mustaches? I don't. I did classes for up and coming YouTubers. How about that? I agree you should turn on the fan. You're back. Like, so my niche is horror, video games, and social construct. Big quail. I suppose broke is a subjective word, isn't it? Someone just said you Americans are rich and privileged. So there's that. Or maybe he was just saying I need a haircut. He was probably saying I just need a haircut. You did classes for up and coming Redcoat. How old are you? You trying to jump on the stream? I got no problem. I meant like everyone today is a content creator. Yeah, you're right. Everyone is far more focused. But don't be like I'm not sure where you live, Thompson, but don't like, there's a lot of cities, there's a lot of towns, there's a lot of places in America, in the world, that do not give a crap about social media, content creation, or all that. All of that is still just something over there. So you said even animals are content creators. I'm trying to make Snickers a YouTuber. Snickers would go wild on Instagram. Are you know the sponsorship deals he could get? You know, child stars? I got dog stars. Even animals are content creators. Aaliyah, what's up, Aaliyah? I need to... Suddenly I'm very young, but was very profitable. I'm not sure where this stuff is going. Jesus is king. You're just not interesting. You said I'm just not interesting? Talking about how to find a niche is not really interesting. You gotta go, Peps? Wait, Peps, I thought you already had to go. What would be interesting, though, Mr. Ripper? I am always taking ideas. I live in the rural South. It's spreading. Most people who aren't into social media are like the boomers, people from less populated areas in the world. Yeah, you see, the thing is, social media has become like advertising with the same way like radio sponsorships, newspaper sponsorships. It's like even most places, even those rural towns, they still watch like football, basketball, and they see ads. Even these remote places, they see ads. So social media, everyone's a content creator. Content creators are really just advertisers. Dad is a boomer and he watches TikTok. TikTok has ads on YouTube. I get so many TikTok ads on YouTube. It's actually kind of funny. You never open IG or Facebook? Facebook is up there. Facebook, I have to get forced to watch Facebook. To like, in college, they were like, start a Facebook account. I was like, why? Why? But content creation is the wave. And if content creation is the wave, you guys, we all need to understand that 5 years from now, what does that look like? Would it behove us to be off of social media and get a real job, as some people say? Or would it behove of us to find a gap in social media that we could take over the world with? Today, this girl who gets bullied at my school posted this video about me, and she was saying how nice I am, and that I'm the only one who sees her for just being herself. Hey. W's in the chat for Aaliyah. I mean, I can't put W's in the chat, in my own chat. I can't like my own live. You make me want to like my own live, Aaliyah. That's dope right there. That's the kind of people I need in my live streams, not these egg rolls that talk about my haircut. Oh man. YouTube are the biggest social media platforms in the world. Yes, they are. Do you think in 5 years there might be another one that emerges? There might be. I suppose it's interesting to know that Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, most social media, YouTube, Facebook, like even just in the thing that you're listing, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, were all around 5 years ago. TikTok was kind of like recent, it like recently started to pop up like what, 6, 7 years ago. But most social media companies are like 24 years old. They're like 20 years old. That's something. It's something to keep in mind. It's something to keep in mind. I mean, truthfully, Instagram was like Snapchat could have easily been part of Facebook as well, just like Instagram. Instagram didn't start off as Facebook. It got bought by Facebook. Can you imagine if Facebook bought YouTube too, back in the day? Oh man, what a world. We'd all be Facebookers. Technically, that's Instagram influencers and models are technically Facebookers, but no one ever talks about it like that. I'm not sure if I was expecting an email. When is the last person in the office to building out of what? Content is cool, keeps us up to date, but a lot of folks live fake lives on these platforms. In-person reactions for me, I'm mostly on Instagram and YouTube. Yeah, Instagram is a different kind of dangerous on their platform. It's a lot more older, which I like, because YouTube is a lot of childish stuff, or maybe that's just my algorithm. Probably just my algorithm. Ashton, what's up? Astro. I'm trying to figure out what time I go to sleep. I probably should get off this live soon. I'm not too sure. I'm expecting an email. How is Instagram dangerous? I just feel like it's a little bit more. I'm not sure how old you are, Thompson, but I feel like Instagram targets people my age more than YouTube does. The algorithm is more mature. I feel like any social media could be dangerous if you think about it. Well, yeah, Kanye, they're all dangerous. They're all dangerous. But Instagram, just for one, it was around longer than TikTok. YouTube, not quite, but you know, they are all dangerous. The email, what about the email, Layson? Do you have surveillance cameras around your house? Ashton, is that like a trend to ask dudes? Instagram is for older audiences. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. YouTube has older audience stuff, but I'm not answering that, Ashton. But yeah, I feel like Instagram's better at it. Yo, you think is this funny to you, Ashton? I think you're trying to make jokes. Dudes be making jokes that aren't funny. YouTube has more restrictions with children. I guess there's that. Haley, you want to jump on Unlisted Live, Haley? Face-to-face is greater than the platforms. I guess the thing is that so many, like my subscribers, for example, Unlisted Live. Well, this is a public live, right? But Unlisted Live, you can only watch the Unlisted Live if you get a link. You want to join an Unlisted Live? I need to join an Unlisted. I need to do an Unlisted Live with just you, Bricks, one of these days. Just saying, no kids under 13 should have their own channel because there are some bad people out there and we got to protect the children. Yeah, truthfully, I feel like even older than 13, probably best that they still don't, but that's going to be rough in a day and age like this. Can you like and sub? Of course you can. I feel depressed when we have an unlisted, I see it's like the unlisted videos. Yeah, exactly, Kanye. Closest face-to-face because it's live. Yeah, truthfully, yeah. This is not edited. This is not, there's no filter. There's no buffer. There's no delay. The only problem is that I can't hear or see you guys. So this is really like texting. It's really like a phone call for me. Yeah, it's really like texting for me because I can't see you guys. Children shouldn't be exposed to social media until after graduating high school. Yeah, but truthfully, Thompson, I mean, people really shouldn't be exposed to social media at all. Like, they say children, but even adults, you see what the type of content adults make on social media, and it's like some of it is not helpful at all. How long? Probably. I'll probably get off in 3 minutes. I think I need to check my email though, and then because I was expecting an email from Amber, but I don't see her. Red, are you still here, Red, or did Red leave? Social media is a drug. Yes, that it is. Kids should be innocent till like 13, 14. But children these days are finding things that they shouldn't earlier and earlier. So between phones, social media, inappropriate content, there's so many things that like children are finding younger and younger. That's a problem. When you do it tomorrow, I'm falling asleep. Yeah, we could do it tomorrow. Apps like social media are designed to try to keep you on them or constantly checking on, basically keep you addicted. Yep. Some folk looking down, swiping for no reason. There's a lot of YouTubers trying to get subscribers and trying to get money from super chats, trying to get famous. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dudes out here. And most of the people watching YouTube are kids. Love you, Haley. I'm glad you're going to sleep at a somewhat decent time. That you and you're only 13. Yeah, the stuff is bad. Today my mom's entire family reunion. We went there. It was a big mansion and we had a pool dive on a slide. Also, there were about 80 people there. I've never been on a diving board, but that's I don't want to get too sidetracked. I think that's it. I think that's all for today, class. Look at that, 25 likes, 7 people watching. My phone's on 11%. I didn't know most viewers of YouTube are children. Well, I just feel like that's not like a statistic, a proven statistic. I just feel like that. I just have that hunch. Because also you can't really tell. Some people are using parent accounts, or some people just lie about their age. So, but I feel like a good amount are under 18. 18 and under. And if I feel in my live streams, I feel like I run into just about 90% children. Gotta go. Ow! Catch you, Aaliyah. Shout out to Mac in the chat. What's your opinion on K-pop? K-pop Defender 13. I imagine I need to learn some Korean. I can never catch up with all the trainees. I am so many years behind. But we're still gonna go to Shibuya. Hit a dance real quick. I've noticed a lot of people tend to be younger when it comes to YouTube Live. Yeah. There's like those older videos, the long form videos, podcast. You're not gonna run into too many kids on a podcast, like comment section. You've never watched Demon Hunters? I feel like I only watch it because I am an actual uncle at this point. Although I watched it alone, so I can't say that I had to do the. Oh, thank you, Ali. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What do you think about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? I got a Bible study on Jesus. One of these days, gotta hit it up. Okay, guys, that's a yawn. So 10%, 10:50, about to be 50 minutes on the chat. Release. Open the barricade, alien guy. Thompson, appreciate you. Alien guy, appreciate you. Drew, appreciate you. Aaliyah. Kanye West. Huh? Defender, Mac. Laso, Bricks, Thunder, Rivas. Who else is still here? He said, bro, don't leave. Let me tell you one last thing. Okay, you could tell me one last thing as I'm saying Goodbye. Goodbye. Do it before I start pressing buttons. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, yeah, so let me get a quick rundown. Read in Corinthians what it says about love. What about love? Love is patient, love is kind. It always trusts, it always perseveres. Talking about, what is that? First 13? First Corinthians 1:13? No, I think that's First Corinthians 13. Stays to, yo, Ken, y'all got issues. Yes, you know. Oh, okay, so that line. What made you bring that up, Drew? I gotta start memorizing more scripture. Way more scripture. It's one of my favorite verses. That's nice, Drew. You want to type it all out? Type. I'll be here if you don't have it memorized or you need to copy and paste it. Go get it and copy and paste the whole verse in here. Love is patient, love is kind. And then I'll leave after you say that. I think it's time to brush. Let me copy and paste it. Give me a second. Okay, got you, Drew. While he's doing that, let me recap. Okay, so the end of the live stream. Wow, there's one person in here. 26 likes, one person in here. So, finding a niche, you want to look for an interlap of what you like and what people are searching for, what is relevant. You want to make sure you're picking something that you can consistently do. It might not be every day for a whole year, but if it's every other day, if it's every 2 weeks, if it's once a month is a little, that needs to be a really heavy caliber kind of idea. But look for a niche. Tell me what the person that watches your niche is looking for. Tell me what they talk like. Tell me what they speak, where they go, what they like, what they listen to. You need to understand not just your niche, but your audience, okay? Drew done dropped some of that living water in here. So that is Rejected Streamer University class, day number 5. And remember, the bell does not dismiss you. I dismiss you. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love. Oh, Lisa, what's up, Lisa? I saw you, and sometimes I say hi in my head. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. CMC, man. YouTube must know I'm about to say goodbye because I see Lisa done join, CMC done join. And that is Rejected Streamer University, folks. What do you think tomorrow should be? What subject do you think tomorrow should be? Remember how hate me without a reason? Without a reason? Are they older than you or younger than you? Can you show chat my edits? You mean like on my other phone? Is it copyright music? Cause it won't be with sound. I need to maybe I should reacting to my chat's YouTube videos. Although some of them are like 12-year-old girls though, so I don't want to do that. Do you know the verse where it says to avoid bad company? I've heard it before. I don't remember where it is, but yeah, I know that. Bad company corrupts good character, I believe, something of the sort. You said you're black while they're tan. Are you trolling me, Jay? I know a family dynamic like that. You know, like, hey, maybe you're adopted because you're light skinned or because you're dark. Any suggestions for what tomorrow's class should be about? I think everyone kind of left, so it's kind of a little late for me to ask this. Purity. Proverbs 3:13-2 explains that walking with the wise brings wisdom, but companions of fools suffer harm. Hey, you want to take it even to a higher level? It's like, if you consume a lot of foolish content, you will be consumed by a lot of foolish content. You understand what I'm saying? The stuff that you watch, the eye is the lamp of the body, you know? So what you watch is very important. The people, the content that you accompany yourself with, that you allow to be your company, is it's impressionable. Okay, this isn't in the Bible. Which part isn't in the Bible? The content part. What do you think about what we listen to? It's going to be a little interesting. If you read the Bible and then you go and you read and you listen to like the craziest secular music, there's going to be friction in there. Because secular music isn't talking about anything godly, anything noble, anything righteous, anything honorable. And I mean like the crazy secular music, most secular music, you know? So that's why we're working on the album, Drew. That's why we gotta get the anthem going. 24. That's an in progress thing. Speaking of the album, yeah, it affects the mind. Absolutely, it programs all that repeated. You know, Drew, I bet a lot of people could list a whole song. They could probably list 2, 3, 4, 5 songs, full songs, but they can't list more than 5 verses in the Bible off the top of their mind. That's a problem. Affects the mind, full hurts your heart. What? Aaliyah, have you been here this whole time? You haven't been, huh? I cussed out by my son while he was listening to garbage, and I know it wasn't coming from him. Son while he was listening. How's your son, Drew? Yeah, a lot of that stuff, especially the kids he hangs around, the school that he may go to. I'm not sure if he's homeschooled or not. But between the stuff he listens to, the people that are around him, it's very easy for kids to have foul mouths these days. You just got here? Oh, okay, Aaliyah, what's up? It's hard to remember so much from the Bible. He's 18. Oh, yeah, so he's been around a lot of public. Just a lot of public in general. Not even just public school, just a lot of public. Graduated already. Oh, I thought he was like young. Drew, how old are you? Let's see. You said you don't know how to help him? Does he live with you? Be 39, July 30th? Wow. Not too many people in my live stream are older than me. He stays with his mom. Does his mom kind of encourage that behavior? Me and her got divorced. I'm sorry to hear that. Eighteen years old is an interesting time. She wants to encourage it, but she's too busy being a drunk to help him. Well, being a drunk is gonna be he might take that hard on himself and express it in different ways. Might go to things that aren't the best of things. No, I'm pretty sure ceiling fan's is a little different than a normal fan. I got a normal fan for my dogs. I mean, yeah, it's just a bigger version, but I feel like it's a little different. Oh, do step-ins will get before it did it also, and he didn't even copyright claim at all. You wouldn't know if he got copyrighted claim. Plus, I'm about to get off of here, CMC. Didn't I do that, or was that with you? Was that with someone else? I'll have to do that another time, CMC. What type of dogs do you have? You just keep praying for them. Praying for someone isn't like I'll just keep praying for them. You could probably do something more than that, whether it be helping the mom or helping him, being there for him, being there for the mom somehow, for the mom. Praying is a more so of a requirement, not really like a last resort. It's our first resort. You said do it or I'm black. But yeah, Drew, why does it feel she carries a lot of resentment? She hardly talks. You think he might be resentful too because she's resentful? Or she's resentful at both of y'all? There's got to be some resentment in his heart towards somebody, whether to himself, to his mom, to you, to both of you. So it's like love is. Wait a minute. Who would you? Wait a minute. Was it you that was talking about love? That was you that was talking about love, right? That's interesting. I think you got to figure out what love looks like in that situation as in your position. You know, being a place of love and support and understanding that forgiveness. You know, some people won't forgive. Some people will be resentful. His resentment towards God. He blames God for everything. I try to be there for both of them, but they're shut towards me. Well, I guess you could continue to be there for them even though they shut the door, because you know one day they might not be shut off towards you, and that I don't know how long that'll take. And I'm not saying to like be sitting out in the rain for them, but to be open to peace and to restoration. Maybe not to like one big happy family, but it's like more than likely he'll probably need help one of these days. And if you are consistently that present, let me charge my phone. If you are consistently open to being that open door of being love in his and her life, you may very well get an opportunity to cut through that resentment. I try to be there for, but they are shut. I've apologized about everything. They are unforgiving, which is crazy because I apologize and made peace, but it's them. They want to carry that baggage along. I guess what is like the divorce was mostly your fault. I was talking to another dude, I think, who had some similar situation. And kids hated him. He was saying the kids hated him. It's not like I saw it firsthand. And I feel like if I was older, I'd have a little bit more wisdom to give you, besides just continue being like the most loving you can, and holding your arms out for like forgiveness, for reconciliation. It was both of ours, but she blames it on me. Probably made peace, but it's them. They want to. And you know, time will change. Time will change. It might make the resentment worse, but I think I'm just tired. Faith, I think I'm tired. I think I'm 2 yawns in, 3 yawns in. Probably gotta stop doing 4 or 5 hours of sleep. It's like, because there's a big requirement for them to forgive. I just sent him a message, but I never get a reply. I'm gonna go read my new story when you post it. I wonder if I'll be asleep by 12. just send a reply but never get a reply. Is there any way you can reach out to them besides, what is it? Like what, text message? Everyone can get rid of resentment if they forgive. Yeah, I guess now I gotta read a book on waiting for other people to forgive, waiting for other people to move on from that and let that go. And maybe it'll be with time, because at 18, that's a I don't want to use this as an excuse, but you know how they always say the brain is still developing at 18, so more than likely they're gonna feel some type of way probably for some time. And I guess you wouldn't really know what to get them as a gift now, would you? Because you don't really talk to them. But I think just, I think, what was it? Like the prodigal son story comes to my mind. When the son left, but like the father always was always waiting for him to return. And so I think, if you position yourself to always be, to always show that you love and that you made mistakes and that you're sorry and you've changed. So, but I imagine given your age, you probably have been. I feel like you have more to say about this, wisdom wise, advice wise, than I can tell you. I'm essentially 18. Esmeralda, what's up, Esmeralda? It is really time to. It's funny how the live streams kind of just go and go and go and go and go. And without subscribing, it's like eating Costco samples and walking away without buying a 10-pound bag of pizza rolls. Don't be that guy. Justin, there's a reason why I don't tell anybody to subscribe, because I will show back up to that Costco sample table and take 1 pizza roll, 2 pizza rolls, 3 pizza rolls, 4 pizza rolls, 5 pizza rolls. Okay, I won't be buying the bag. So, if people really like the pizza rolls, they'll be back. They're gonna buy a bag eventually. Can you say? Oh, I guess your name is Max. I don't even know what that is. Is that a dirt bike? Bro, I've tried to be there as much as I can. I used to drop everything to be there helping him out. Now that I don't do that, they are upset. I also have a life too. So you used to be there and they were a little bit more open. Also have a life too. It's an e-bike. I gotta try me an e-bike. Whoa. I just remembered that I did a K-pop dance. I need to shower. But, okay, so, can I say it? Max has what is that? You said it's an e-bike. The cleanest? Wait, what color is it, Max? Yeah, I'm confused. What are we talking about? I was initially talking about how to find a niche with content. That's what initially. But I was on my way out and we started to go on a tangent. Started to talk about some other things. Blue. Wow, I thought it was black. I just figured black would have been a... I'm sorry, Max. Since you said it's blue, I can't say it's the cleanest, because blue doesn't go with every color, I'm joking. Max has the cleanest rad runner in Cali, dog. I gotta get me one, I think. I've been there and helping him getting him to school and giving him advice, just being there in general, but they were inappropriate towards me, unappreciative. Esmeralda, they removed the dislike. Wow, I don't like that. Navy blue though, they'll never know. Well, definitely don't want to make yourself a doormat for them, Drew. So I just feel like praying is required. I pray for the situation that you're in, and I know and maybe it's just that. It's like, oh yeah, praying for that, and then just praying that their hearts get changed, or praying that you have endurance and consistency. I don't want to, but that's the way it's been. So I can see this is quite a scenario. So I could see you praying for them to be changed, and it's like, and praying that you're just the best. This sounds weird. And praying that you're like the best that you can be when it comes to love, and when it comes to forgiveness, and when it comes to boundaries, when it comes to expectations, and when it comes to restoration, and when it comes to love. I don't want to, but that's the way it's been when you said about being a doormat. Yeah, definitely don't want you being a doormat. And I feel like that's an easy role. It's easy for people to like misunderstand that. A lot of people want to be helpful, or a lot of people want validation or approval, and so they become doormats. But that's really not. That's not love. That's not what we're called to be. So, of course, the discernment, praying for your discernment, and praying for your posture, and how firm you are on the time that is yours, and living your own life, and how often you're available for them. Definitely lift that up, Drew. I definitely pray for that. I definitely pray for you. Am I going to leave that comment? Sawdust. Yeah, man. And it's one of those things where people jump on my live streams sometimes, like 2 months. Like, I think someone here was gone for like a month, 2 months. So I pray to hear about beautiful things in regards to that. Of course, that could happen in different ways. I'm not too sure. Sometimes to kind of break a heart, or to change someone's heart, to break their spirit, you have to break their spirit. So sometimes it takes a lot of mountain moving. All love. Is it all love though, Sawda? Dudes be coming in with the craziest hooks. It's kind of weird that you guys aren't good at that. We aren't good at YouTube, but some of y'all have the craziest first comments. But that's what I've been going through. I hear that, Drew. I appreciate you for sharing that. And it's like and I like my live streams to be a little bit more about stuff like that, as opposed to, what was the other stuff I was talking about? LeBron joining the 76ers or whatnot, some random stuff like that. So, house of prayer, to be a house of prayer. Davis, what's up, Davis? Davis, do I know you, Davis? Changing the subject. What do you think about my profile picture? I can't quite see it. Is that a Jesus profile picture? The profile pictures are really small. So I just assume everybody's 10 years old and eats Cheetos, and I can't really see profile pics. Davis, what time is it by you? You said LeBron is done. It's a lot easier to talk about LeBron, but what you got going on is a better conversation to have. The Virgin Mary. Oh, okay. See, I couldn't tell. It could have been the Virgin Twix, the Virgin Snickers. Snickers. Hey, stop it. So, LeBron is not with us. 11:16. Okay. So, that is a live stream, folks. 116, Rejected Streamers University took a turn over there because we are a house of prayer. before, we are a house of content. They say content is king, but our God is the King of Kings. So can I get a amen? I've been working on this situation for a while. Yeah, something tells me it's not really a overnight predicament. I'd like to blow up my live stream overnight. I think that's a little bit more doable as opposed to mending, dealing with that baggage and those experiences and that like trauma. I guess some people would call it trauma. Am I bracking on my braces? Ooh, doing what? I had braces for 8 years, Yaz. 8 years. So I should smile when I say that because it took a long time to get it looking like this. But no, 8 years, I don't smile too much now. You're sleepy? Alyssa, how long were you here? Are my eyes red? All right. Alyssa, Yaz, Esmeralda, Drew, Jose, Davis, Sawdust. Who else might be here? Max, if you're still here. I was just eating chocolate, but it's okay. I'm getting them tightened soon. Just eating chocolate, huh? Got them this year. Wowzers. Braces and school. You guys bring me back. You're not that young, Yaz, but still. Brings me back. Let's talk about something else. Well, actually, Drew, I'm going to hang up now. I say hang up like it's so quick. I'm gonna end the live now. In like a minute or two. You love your braces? Win, what's up, Win? I guess you gotta watch this back, Win, because I finally did the niche class. Did the lecture on how to find a niche. How do you think drugs affect the spirit? Well, I think in the Bible it talks about not being drunk with wine, or being sober-minded. So I think the mind, it definitely has an effect on the mind, which might put you in a more of a position to not hear the Spirit, not be led by the Spirit. It's called wine and spirits. You ever realize that? So you got a different spirit going around when you're dealing with those things. Esmeralda, peace, girl. Win. Are we winning? Yeah, I know those verses, but how do you think it affects the soul? Well, I think you're loving something or you're addicted to something that doesn't love you back. I feel like oftentimes you are using it as an escape to fill a hole that it can never fill, or to quiet a voice that it does not truly quiet, or because you believe something about yourself that's wrong. So how does it affect your spirit? It's essentially, I feel like it leads you to idolatry. I feel like it leads you away. I feel like it leads you to worship, like actually worship the wrong things that take away from you. Hey, I can't do this anymore, so this is probably my last night here. No one cares anymore, and I can't do this anymore. Tom, you know what my live stream was about? Your live interrupted my video. I'm sick of you people. How did it interrupt your video? People think that y'all get rid of problems, but all they make is more problems. Yeah, because they make you temporarily forget about your problems. It makes you feel like you don't have to think about your problems. Today's live stream is about how to find your niche. What would your niche be if you made content? Do you make content, Tom? What's good, bro? No, you don't. But if you did make content, what would it be about? What do you like watching? If I like was on YouTube purely for the sake of being on YouTube, I'd probably make like, you like watching the Hunger Games? Did you read the books? And edits go hard. You like growing peppers? That's funny. I should grow more things. Oh, you didn't? Yeah, I did. Those books were huge. I haven't kept up with the Hunger Games. Watching the Hunger Games and edits, I feel like you can make some fire edits off of that. Maybe not like a lot of edits, but you could probably use that as a pivot. You start off making. I'm using my content creator brain. I don't know why, even though you don't make content, but still. You start off making Hunger Games edits, and then you maybe transition to like Jennifer Lawrence edits, or maybe you transition to what's like another besides Hunger Games. I feel like you could like something besides Hunger Games. You say edits. So it's like movie edits. You transition to movie edits, and maybe you offer an edit for people that make music. Good night, bro. I'll subscribe so we could talk later. Appreciate that, Drew. This is real. That was a real one, man. Oh, need to find a good. Yeah, have you watched Karate Kid? Yeah, which one though? The one with Jaden Smith? Yeah, Mass in the Morning. What's tomorrow? Sunday? Oh yeah, Sunday. Let's get it. Let's. Oh, that was the wrong button. What Rao? Was that the one on Netflix, or is that like the original first one? I think I watched the original one once. How do you feel about that Michael Jackson movie, Tom? About to have a conversation with just no one but me and Tom. Should watch Three Ninjas Fight Back. Is that a? What is that? Oh, don't mind me. I'm pretty sure you guys could still hear me. Wow, I just needed to stretch my legs. Wow, I've been sitting down for like, wow, too long. I think it's good. I haven't watched it yet. Were you trolling earlier, Tom, about not taking it anymore? You run into some bad live streams earlier. Oh, see, now I'm tempted to do that. Dang, now I want to eat something. Whoa, that's cold. The Three Little Rascals. Ooh. Hey Tom, are you one of the people that don't get brain freezes? Because I just got a brain freeze just now. Wow. Wozers. You don't get brain freezes? Oh. Quite an interesting setup. I never knew people like you existed. I ran into like a girl the other day who didn't get brain freezes, and I was like, I never thought that was possible. Never thought that was possible. How long have you been on YouTube today, Tom? You been on content for? Have you been on here for a minute? I was doing that. I was praying to him for him to stop all of this for the past year. Past year. What happened this past year? I said go get some butter pecan ice cream. We don't know if Tom likes butter pecan ice cream. Do you, Tom? left. She moved out at 16. Moved out at 16. That's much too young to move out. That is so young. You like pecan ice cream? Tom, how old are you? I want you to guess how old I am, too. Well, but first you tell me how old you are. So just turned 12, actually. I usually say to my chat, most people are, I assume everyone's 10 years old and likes Cheetos. Hot Cheetos? Do I usually say hot Cheetos or just Cheetos? I think I say Cheetos. Do you like Cheetos? What button am I looking for? This one. Advice for what? You love Cheetos? Ah. I don't know why in my mind I just feel like a lot of people watch me are 10 years old and like Cheetos. I mean, you're not 10, but now my thing wants to start reconnecting. We'll do it right now. You want to pray, Tom? Because I know sometimes we pray and you might hear nothing but silence. Anything you want me to say in specific? How many people we got over here? Trying mental health in your family. You want to say a little bit more and your friends? Tell him your heartaches, how you feel about certain things, and let it all out. You will hear him say something. And then I don't have to go through this anymore, and then I don't have to find myself to sleep anymore. And then I don't even think about doing it. I wanna also give you a psalm to read. Where were we? Where was it? I just need someone to notice what's happening. Well, I'm about to pray out. Shinzo, Laso, Pena. Hey Tom, what time do you usually watch YouTube Lives? What are you doing tomorrow? Have you tried secret? Wait, have I tried what? You said if you pray and you're leaving. All right, Shinzo, going to church. You gonna be live? You gonna be on YouTube at this time tomorrow, like 11 o'clock? You just want to sleep, sing. Okay, so then will I usually, I guess so. Okay, so Streamer University at 10. Okay, so you want to have prayer again tomorrow at 11 o'clock? We should do that. What's up, Noah? Yeah, we should get a house of prayer going. I might even what do you call it? What I like to do sometimes, I do unlisted live streams. Tom, so look, can you join and pray with it? Ferguson, how old are you? Like on the post thing? What do you mean on the post thing? I have there's a link in my channel, like a contact me link. That way I could grab your email, and then we could do like Google Meets. That way it's not even like an unlisted live, or we could do a YouTube live. So I could grab your email that way. If you, that's in my channel bio on YouTube, but I guess you could do that after you could do it now. You let me know if you want to do that now. See if it works while I'm still here, or under 13. Yeah, I don't think you guys can join the live when you're under 18. I don't think. Telling all you have gone through and little things that bothers you and stuff. Yeah, I was doing a Bible study earlier. Definitely had to do some prayer on that, but I don't really want that because my phone is under my mom's phone. It's 11:33 here in Texas. Oh wait, you're in Texas too, Drew? You want to sleep at 10 a.m. Okay, well. It's under your mom's phone. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. If anything, though, more than the email, I want you to just. I'm gonna actually read some of Psalms. I'm gonna read some of Psalms, and then I'll pray. All right. And then I need to schedule a prayer live stream at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Golly, I'm just scheduling a whole bunch of live streams back to back to back to back to back to back. I like it though. I like it. What did I do? You were super tired. Wait, sing. Go to sleep, dog. Here's Psalm 17. O Lord, hear my plea for justice. Listen to my cry for help. Pay attention to my prayer, for it comes from honest lips. Declare me innocent, for you see those who do right. You have tested my thoughts and examined my heart in the night. You have scrutinized me and found nothing wrong. I am determined not to sin in what I say. I have followed your commands, which keep me from following cruel and evil people. My steps have stayed on your path. I have not wavered from following you. I am praying to you because I know you will answer. Oh God, bend down and listen as I pray. Show me your unfailing love in wonderful ways. By your mighty power, you rescue those who seek refuge from their enemies. Guard me as you would guard your own eyes. Hide me in the shadow of your wings. Protect me from wicked people who attack me, from my enemies who surround me. They are without pity. Listen to their boasting. They track me down and surround me, watching for the chance to throw me to the ground. They are like hungry lions eager to tear me apart, like young lions hiding in ambush. Arise, O Lord, stand against them and bring them to their knees. Rescue me from the wicked with your sword. by the power of your hand, Lord. Destroy those who look to this world for the reward, but satisfy the hunger of your treasured ones. May their children have plenty, leaving an inheritance for the descendants. Because I am righteous, I will see you when I awake. I will see you face to face and be satisfied. Should I keep going? Tom, Wilbert, what's up, Wilbert? Should I read the next chapter? Live streams tend to take a turn. When lines are, if you want to, I don't mind. I'm gonna keep reading. Maybe one more, maybe two more, maybe just, and then I'll pray. I love you, Lord. It's probably not having my hood on when I'm reading like this. You are my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress and my savior. My God is my rock in whom I find protection. He is my shield, the power that saves me, and my place of safety. I called on the Lord who is worthy of praise, and he saved me from my enemies. The ropes of death entangled me. Floods of destruction swept over me. I'm reading Psalms 18. The grave wrapped its ropes around me. Death laid a trap in my path. But in my distress, I cried out to the Lord. Yes, I prayed to my God for help. He heard me from his sanctuary. My cry to him reached his ears. Then the earth quaked and trembled. The foundations of the earth shook. The foundations of the mountains shook. They quaked because of his anger. Smoke poured out from his nostrils. Fierce flames leaped from his mouth. Glowing coals blazed forth from him. He opened the heavens and came down. I am on a tangent, but this is an important tangent. He opened the heavens and came down. Dark storm clouds were beneath his feet. Mounted on a mighty angelic being, he flew soaring on the wings of the wind. He shrouded himself in darkness, veiling his approach with dark rain clouds. Thick clouds shielded the brightness around him and rained down hail and burning coals. The Lord thundered from heaven. The voice of the Most High resounded amid the hail and burning coals. He shot his arrows and scattered his enemies. Great bolts of lightning flashed, and they were confused. Then at your command, O Lord, at the blast of your breath, the bottom of the sea could be seen, and the foundations of the earth were laid bare. He reached down from heaven and rescued me. He drew me out of deep waters. He rescued me from my enemies, my powerful enemies, from those who hated me and were too strong for my own hands. They attacked me at a moment when I was in distress, but the Lord supported me. He led me to a place of safety. He rescued me because he delights in me. The Lord rewarded me for doing right. The Lord rewarded me for doing right. He restored me because of my innocence, for I have kept the ways of the Lord. I have not turned from my God to follow evil. I have followed all his regulations. I have never abandoned his decrees. I am blameless before God. I have kept myself from sin. The Lord rewarded me for doing right. He has seen my innocence. To the faithful, you show yourself faithful. To those with integrity, you show integrity. To the pure, you show yourself pure, but to the crooked, you show yourself shrewd. You rescue the humble, but you humiliate the proud. You light a lamp for me. The Lord, my God, lights up my darkness. In your strength, I can crush an army. With my God, I can scale any wall. God's way is perfect. All the Lord's promises prove true. He is a shield for all who look to him for protection. For who is God except the Lord? Who but our God is a solid rock? God arms me with strength and he makes my way perfect. He makes me as sure-footed as a deer, enabling me to stand on mountain heights. He trains my hands for battle. He strengthens my arm to draw a bronze bow. I'm reading Psalms 18. You have given me our shield of victory. Your right hand supports me. Your help has made me great. You have made a wide path for my feet to keep them from slipping. I chased my enemies and caught them. I did not stop until they were conquered. I struck them down so they could not get up. They fell beneath my feet. You have armed me with strength for battle. You have subdued my enemies under my feet. You placed my foot on their necks. I have destroyed all who hated me. They call for help, but no one comes to their rescue. They cry to the Lord, but he refused to answer. I ground them as fine as dust in the wind. I swept them into the gutter like dirt. You gave me victory over my accusers. Tom, if you're still listening, I want to read that part again for you. It was like, you gave me victory over my accusers. You appointed me ruler over nations. People I don't even know now serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they submit. Foreign nations cringe before me. They all lose their courage and come trembling from their strongholds. The Lord lives. Praise to my rock. May the God of my salvation be exalted. He is the God who pays back those who harm me. He subdues the nations under me and rescues me from my enemies. You hold me safe beyond the reach of my enemies. You save me from violent opponents. For this, O Lord, I will praise you among the nations. I will sing praise to your name. You give great victories to me. You show unfailing love to me. You're anointed to David and all his descendants forever. What's up, Riley? Tom, did any part of that stick out to you? I don't know why, but that one verse that I repeated really had me, I wonder if that resonated with you. You gave me victory over my accusers. Very often, the devil will come and accuse us of wrongdoing and say that we don't deserve to be loved. We don't deserve to have the worth that we have, to have the position that we have. We don't deserve life, that we aren't worth saving. The devil will come and accuse you, and the devil is the father of lies. And so if you feel like you are being accused of anything, just know that the truth is where freedom comes. The truth is where power is. And feeling like you want to just stop is listening to the wrong voice, because there are a lot of people that feel like that, and only through the support and the encouragement of other people, only through hearing the truth about you, that you are loved and that you are a son and that you are given so much power over the things in this world, the things in your life, that the devil will often try and have you believe a lie because you're dangerous like that. Because your presence, your life, your testimony can change the lives of so many others. And while it's hard now and while you're going through a lot right now, it's that very fire, that's that very pressure, that trial that makes you that much more dangerous. I think there was a verse that says that. I think there was a verse. Wasn't there a verse? Or maybe it was there was something I was reading recently. It was like, God makes me dangerous. I forgot where it was, but I feel like a lot of people kind of miss the part of Psalms where it starts talking a little bit more violently over the enemies that go against God, the enemies that go against God's anointed, but we need to often understand how to speak to those that accuse us, to the thoughts in our mind that accuse us, to the people around us that accuse us, to the desires that accuse us. A lot of it, all of it is a lie. Like, God doesn't sit here and accuse us. God doesn't sit here and condemn us. God sits here and convicts us to change, to turn towards him. Yo, Fuza, now's not a time to be coming for my haircut. I'm about to put you on timeout, my guy. But I know that any time of the day I can reach out to God and he will help. Yeah, exactly. At any time you can reach for Psalms 18 or Psalm 17. Was it you I was talking that people memorize verses? Who was it you or was it Drew? What would our lives look like if we could memorize a chapter like Psalms 18? Where it talks about grinding, where it talks about destroying enemies, giving victory over those that accuse me, victory over the devil, victory over the lies and the deception and the traps that are so prevalent. Laso with the lace, man. I might have to give you a cookie, but I can, so let me actually pray for you. And even if you just repeat Psalms 18 or I think you're subscribed. I think I have notifications on. Sometimes, I mean, I might be asleep, but sometimes people will like comment and I'll get it. I'll see the comment. So if you reach out, I might be able to talk to you also, pray with you again if you need it. No, I didn't check that out, IHG. But let me pray. Heavenly Father, I am so grateful that I could be in this position on live stream for many people, and I understand. I'm growing in awareness on how attacked and how accused so many of your children are in this world, on this platform. I want to lift up Tom. I want to lift up his mind. I want to lift up his family. I want to lift up his friends. I want to lift up the people around him that support him, the people around him that speak life into him, the people around him that lift him up and that push him and encourage him to be far more than what he thinks he can be, to be far more than what he sees, to be far more than what he believes he is. I lift up a lot of everyone else in the chat. I don't know who else wanted prayer or who else is going through something, but I'm becoming more and more aware that the devil is busy, especially at 11:50 p.m. on a Saturday night in July 2026. That lies are still so prevalent and deception is still so prevalent. I pray, Tom, for the revelation and for the acceptance, and I pray for the closeness and the realness that you find in the presence of God, whether it be the moments of silence, whether it be the moments where God in Psalms speaks directly to your position about the victory that you have over your accusers. I pray for this journey you're on, and I pray for your strength, Tom. I pray for your encouragement. I pray for your endurance, your resilience. I pray for you have a young mind right now, and your mind is growing, your mind is developing, your mind is taking in a lot of things already. I pray for the renewing of your mind. Not just, you see self-help stuff, you see improvement stuff, you see people on the internet talk about habits and discipline, but I pray for the renewal of your mind that can only come from God, that can only come from his word, from his presence, from prayer. I pray for that to really take shape, to really take root. I pray for the word to truly take root in your life. And I'm looking forward to praying with you tomorrow, all right? In your mighty name, my God, I pray. And let the church say, I think that's the fastest anyone's ever said amen. Yeah, you did, Tom. Yeah, that's right. Amen. Amen. You see, it's wild. See, Tom, is you get so many random comments on here, which, you know, I could push through it. It's not the first time, but wait, what did I just press? So, Tom, you about to go read? What's up, Riley? Tegan. I feel like Tegan and Riley. I feel like you girls be up late. I'm gonna have to go to sleep, but I promise I will read tomorrow. Hey, I pray you get some good sleep, because sleep is a beautiful thing. Good sleep is a beautiful thing. What is with you guys commenting periods? You're overtired? Yeah, you're restless. You done missed your window for sleeping. All right, so you're leaving, Tom. Let me leave as well. Tom, if you're still here, I usually like to give everyone in the chat a little special something from the light. It's called a real heart right there. You put that in your pocket. You give it back to me tomorrow. All right. Appreciate you. Love you. Everyone else, love you. Tom, Laso, Galaxy. I don't know, Galaxy. You be a little sus. Krug, you be a little sus. Tegan, Riley. Who else is there? All y'all. I think there's only 6 people. We should talk on Unlisted Live because I have something to talk to you. Alrighty. Okay, yeah. That's a wrap, folks. Everybody go to sleep, including me. What is Justin? I'm just about to go. Laso, hold up. What you mean hold up? Didn't you guys see me give you the heart? It's time to dip skis. Time to hit the dip skis. Yeah. Tegan, you said you haven't been on YouTube all day. What did you want to... Man, am I going to go to sleep early? Actually, I do need to go to sleep. I contact you. You're not a creep now, right? Laso, why do you say it like that? You say it like you're a 26-year-old girl that I'm attracted to. Is that a weird comment to say? Probably a weird comment to say. That's probably a weird comment to say. The contact is for like unlisted lives or joining the live stream. Or for conversations that I don't have to, you know, that way I could pray without random comments in the chat. That's what the contact is for. Just go if you want to go. You talking to me, Justin? I want to chat with you. Are you related to Mostef? I get that a lot. Fish fried. Mr. Donut. I could use a donut. What's up? Oh, man. Your eyes ever... Oh, wow. Wow. Sometimes you just... Why does it feel so good sometimes? You have the worst headache ever? That might be for a few reasons, yeah? Might be for a couple reasons, right? You leaving? All right, Laso. That's a new one, fish. See you tomorrow, Lace. I still need to shower. Riley, if we... Hey, stop licking yourself, dog. Riley, what did you say you want to talk about? I'm going to, I got to get to sleep. I got to get to sleep. Am I Bruce Lee? One could imagine. What? 3 cans of soda. What kind of soda? Was it Dr. Pepper? What am I looking at? I'm looking for something right now. Just want to chat to you a bit because I haven't been on YouTube all day. It's one of those things, Riley. I feel like I've been on YouTube I feel like I literally been on YouTube all day. I think this is probably 4 or 5 hours. 4 or 5 hour on live stream. So I think you might just have to, I could just stay on this live a little bit longer. Crying for 1 hour. Why? So why? Because of the headache? Why do my eye feel itchy? Well, what time is it? Dr. Johnny, so you're still here? Wait, did you like scroll and you found me again, Laso? Is that why you say you're still here? Didn't? I ain't trying to spam, but I'm actually tripping. How much you look like him? I mean, in a respectful way, but it's actually tripping. Oh, maybe I should look into that. Man. Just wanted to say I'm tired too. I won't keep you long. I just don't want to, I don't want to like fall asleep on the live because that's disrespectful. Then you might think, I don't want you to think of it like that way. Let me see when I need to go to sleep. Galaxy said go to sleep. I do need to go to sleep. Camila, are you a bot? Yeah, we gotta get up early, dog. I probably shouldn't have pancakes right now. All right, Riley, let me get an unlisted live going. Background shade. I don't think I actually look that much like most F, though. I think it's just an angle thing. I also don't actually know what most of it is. It would be cooler if I could hear you talk, Riley. That would help a little bit, but let's see. Let's get an unlisted live going. Yo, dog. I'm about to hit the dipskis, but what time is it by you? It's late. Gee, it's 12 o'clock. You say, yo, what's good, my dog? Why do you sound like you got so much energy? So much energy. Oh yeah, Camila must be a bot. 11 for me. You've been up since 7. What time was I up? I don't even remember. I need to get more sleep though, especially after that K-pop dance. Dance. You and your friend, let's dance. Dance. I need to go to sleep like right now, truthfully. I need to go to sleep in like the next 10 minutes. I went to bed at 3 in the morning last night. I got 4 hours of sleep. Well, I hope you're not driving around too many places. Driving makes me sleepy. Okay, is dog still here? Let me go. Riley, I'm going to send you that thing, all right?